Matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arkansas's offense will come out first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll pull it on the read. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Back to throw, it's Green. Firing to the right, complete. Turns it on in midfield. Got a lot of room to the right. Pass the tech, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
So the Texas Longhorns offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that control pass.
Breaks into the open. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Arkansas! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
They'll try the run. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Snags it over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. We saw it on that play.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Manning. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Longhorns are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down and run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Fires to the big fella. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the run, it's Baxter. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Looking for a man. It's Green. He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Wingo. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22. Looking for room. It's Baxter. Turning it. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like
looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the ground with the back. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. On 1st down from their own 22. They'll give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Green. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. the sticks for a first down. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they wanted more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. He's got an open man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. DB's right up on the receivers. Back to throw, it's Green. Passes incomplete, the clock is down to 9.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Wingo. At the 40, there he goes. All out of space. He's at the 10. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Got his man on the right. You better be aware that stiff arm's coming. He gave him the business end of it and gets it out to the 14. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finds the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. They'll keep it on the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They bowed up and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Back to throw. It's Green. Fakes the grab.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down.
I like the execution by this defense. Nice job, situational football, right? Like understanding where the sticks are. You probably know they're going to pass the football on this down. Great job breaking on the football when the quarterback throws it. Incompletion.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got the first down and more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Got a man. It's Baxter. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Grab near the marker. It's Baxter. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! And here they come, almost all the way back. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Wants to throw. It's Green. Escapes trouble. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. South Carolina is lining up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 25 over Coastal Carolina. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll throw it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. The Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Got a man. It's Baxter. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Off play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Arkansas! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They add a little more to the lead as they are right on the verge of ending this long losing streak.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Caught near the sticks. It's Wingo. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. He's taking a deep shot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. To throw, it's Manning. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions.